Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy, the Strongest Wizard, and tonight is indeed fight night, and we have ourselves another OP11 match. We got Endeavor on the left-hand side, rocking out that purple Luffy, as well as myself on the right, with something a little bit off meta, and that's Red Green Smoker. I do think it's off meta a little bit, just because it's not a Luffy. I feel like the meta conversation's all been about Luffy lately, which reasonably so, right? But we start things off here with the Virgo grabbing off a smoker, and for Endeavor turn 1, do we see any play? No, we do not. And we're gonna start things off here with a 5k swing going into life, and we're going to give ourselves that 1k counter, followed off by a Sanji. Now I'm pretty fortunate, I did see my curve going first, of course, so Virgo, Sanji, smoker. And I know what a lot of you guys are thinking: Wizard, why are we playing Red Green Smoker? Well, main reason why is because we got a brand new Navy Searcher, which makes the deck feel a little bit more complete, and that's of course Kujaku. Kujaku is a fantastic one-cost Navy Searcher that has also an activate main ability, which was introduced into this OP11 set. So a lot of really great stuff. Nothing from the starter decks that I could really think of, so just the OP11 support. Now, of course, there is a ton of different brand new decks, of course, like Purple Black Luffy, Buggy. So if you guys are interested in seeing some of those games, please do let me know in the comment section below. But going back to this match here, we have the 5-cost smoker hitting the board. We're going to use the character as well as the leader effect to restand 3 Dawn, 2 off the leader, 1 off of the 5-cost character. And with 3 active Dawn, I have a couple of plays. We have a typical play that a lot of people do play, which is like the Tashigi on 3. Main reason why I'm kind of not feeling that card in this matchup is you don't really need it. I mean, it's pretty fantastic against like maybe cards like 7 or 9 cost Big Mom to kind of protect your smoker from going into life, but it's just way too early to do so. So we're gonna start things off here with a 5k swing going into life, easy 5. We see the 1k counter coming down, and now the 7k swing does connect, dropping Endeavor to 3, and now we have the 2-cost Rosinante for a little bit of protection for the board there. Obviously it doesn't really protect our 5-cost smoker, but Endeavor going very aggressive here, swinging 5 into a 4k Sanji, and I'm thinking about just giving him a 2k counter here, to be honest. Main reason why is and obviously Purple Luffy does fall against pressure, so we're gonna block this 6k swing. And what do we have? A Katakuri. Are we already at 8 Dawn? Where did it go? I will like to mention at the time of recording this video, it was the week of OP11 release, so that is the main reason why my boy Endeavor got the Katakuri proxies. Please do be assured that currently he has no proxies in his deck. He's got the real thing going. So of course this was like filmed about a week ago. With 7 active Dawn currently, we have a couple of different options here, and we're gonna start things off very aggressive. The 8-cost Katakuri just makes things very, very awkward to deal with, and this 9k swing actually connected, which means that Endeavor got to banish that card. Main reason why he didn't want to block it is because then he would just see so much more aggression hitting the board or hitting his life, and at which point he didn't really want to deal with. So I'm debating how I want to swing, just because that Katakuri's on the board, right? So if I swing with my Sanji first and he like blocks it or just doesn't take, or just, you know, counters out of it, then he just gets a free block. So I decided to swing 6k with the leader smoker, which we see a 2k counter. Now this just verifies that, yeah, you don't need to swing with Sanji anymore. Keep it standing and we'll see what we can do, right? So that is the main reason why I do so. And I have 4 active Dawn. I also have the Igloo 2-cost event card in my hand, so I can leave 2 open. I can play out the 2020 Chopper, which of course is that 7k blocker on my opponent's turn, which I'm debating this is a hard question for me. Which it really shouldn't be that difficult, but your boy is taking an extended break there. But yeah, I end up playing out the 2020 Chopper using leader effect. We're gonna go ahead and unrest 3 Dawn, and let's see what we can do, right? So I think at this point we just pass. No real reason to swing 7k into lead. I should have swung I guess 7k with Smoker instead. If I was a bit smarter, I just wasn't sure exactly how to approach the turn, so I was literally just kind of winging it, seeing how it goes, kind of reacting to the action. And we have a 7 cost Sanji, keeping the aggression up. We're gonna rest the 4k Sanji now. So Sanji resting Sanji is brutal stuff. 5k swing into this 4k body, and I honestly really want to block because it's a free block. And if he ever goes for the 2020 chopper, it's a 7k blocker. And if he doesn't, if he avoids my board, then he just has so much aggression to deal with, right? So 6k swing going into 4k. I am going to go ahead and let that go. Of course, we draw a card off of that transaction. And at this point, I highly doubt he swings 11k into Smoker. So we're going to swing 7k into 7. This is a very easy 1k counter. And you see in my hand, I have double 2k and then a 1k. I can Igloo here. Igloo would be very nice. But an Igloo for a 1k just seems so bad, right? Like, yes, we get to, obviously target the 8 cost Katakuri. So I'm going to just give him a 2k counter instead. And with a 3 active Dawn, I kind of feel like I'm very curious to see how much Dawn he'll actually give to Katakuri. But it looks like he swings an even 8k into 7. Now that one did catch me off guard here, leaving a 3 active Dawn, ramping 1 thanks to the character Katakuri. So yeah, very interested to see why he ended up doing so. Maybe he just had a couple more event cards in his hand that he just wanted to protect his characters, possibly. And at this point, we're gonna start things off here with Kujaku, the brand new Navy Searcher I keep talking about, and we see something. We're eyeing something on the top 5, and yes, you guessed it, Honesty Impact, because it's a Navy card. Thank you, Kobe, my boy. This is a 6 cost event card that essentially blows up anything. So we're going to go ahead and just KO this character there. We're going to use the leader effect plus the Smoker effect. Wondering why I flipped my leader. That's because to signify for myself as well as my opponents that I did end up using those effects. Obviously, you can't do that at a real regional. That's unallowed to use custom cards. But for this reason alone, I am doing so. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing we did last time. 9k swing going into life. We see the Giant hit the board, and Giant's gonna go ahead and give us or he's gonna trash the Zoro. He's now sitting at 9, and he has to give us 1 more k, and yes, he gives us the Zoro there. I'm sorry, the Law. So 6k swing going into live. We see a 2k counter, and he passes. I have 2 Dawn open. I've had 2 Dawn open for like 15 turns now. Endeavor knows I got that Igloo in my hand, right? Like, there's just no way. And if he doesn't, I'm playing that thing off real good. I'm making it seem like I got it when I really don't. So with 10 active Dawn, it's a little bit tough here for Endeavor. He could play out 9 cost Luffy if he has it, draw himself a card, keep 1 Dawn open if he has the Giant. But we're going to start things off here with a 5k swing. This is essentially, once again, a free block with the 2020 chopper. And as mentioned 15 times, that's just quite nice. That's really nice for myself, just because I don't lose a card out of my hand, and if he wants to tag into it, my leader becomes essentially a 7k body. So 7k into 7, see what I'm talking about here? So now initially this would be a 7k swing going into leader, which then I would have to give him a 2k plus 1k, and at this point it's just a 1k counter. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him the Sanji because it's just 7 to 7, pretty good there. And this just puts Endeavor in a difficult position on what he wants to do. So he could swing another 7k, and at this point I think Endeavor knows I don't think I can go for the character anymore, even though he has 2 cards in hand. If he has Igloo, it doesn't make sense. So 6k swing going into life. We do take it because we want some cards in our hand, and we see another 8 cost Katakuri. Bro, second 8 cost Katakuri. 8 cost Katakuri's crazy work. I think it never has a couple cards in hand as well, so we're slowly chipping away at that hand too. So All right, so we're gonna go ahead and attach 2 Dawn into our character Smoker, and then we're gonna go ahead and use the effect of Kujaku. But I'm actually telling Endeavor, wait, I don't think that makes sense. Let's do this instead. We're gonna go ahead and attach 1 Dawn, making it 8K plus Kujaku effect. This is a 9K character swing with Smoker going to lead. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Main reason why I'm saying that is I've swung 9K at this man quite a few times, and he's going to go ahead and give us the block, giving us the block plus 2K counter. Sitting at 4 cards in hand right now. I don't have a card like Hody or anything like that right now, so I can't do anything like that. But we're going to tap 2 for a Monet. That girl Monet, we're going to go ahead and give her 2 Rested Dawn to our leader. We're going to go ahead and give minus 1K to that character Katakuri. And for 4, we're going to go ahead and play out the Gum Gum to essentially remove that character, kind of like a baby Honestly impact, since it KOs a 7K body. And since Katakuri got a -1 thanks to Monet, we got to do so. And with our leader and our character Smoker effect, it's a 3-cost event card. I'm sorry, a 1-cost event card. And so we're going to attach possibly 2. I'm trying to think about the order, which is the best. So this is a 7K swing going into life. And yes, we do end up getting the last life, which is incredibly important. And we see another removal there for the Sanji, which is extremely good for us. We really needed that. We're just like slowly chipping away at Endeavor's board, as well as still setting up a prominent board. And I'll tell you right now, this Monet, this is a blocker. That card is broken. That card is so good in this deck. It's essentially a 4K body thanks to, of course, our leader effect, giving all Punk Hazard characters as well as Navy characters plus 1K power. So we're gonna go ahead and block that with our free block coming in clutch there as always. And look, here's the thing: Endeavor knows we got the Igloo. I mean, there's right? There's no way. So 7 going into 7, giving an Igloo for 1K counter is crazy work. If I wanted to do so, I probably should have just kept it or used it earlier. And with 9 Dawn active, I'm thinking to myself, Endeavor has to probably play the 9 Mom, right? No, this is the 3rd Katakuri. Yeah, you got it. You got it. So we're gonna go ahead and draw ourselves a card, and now we're sitting at 2 Igloos. Who would have guessed it? Your boy got a ton of Igloo, and with 2 active, with 2 life left, I'm feeling very, very comfortable here. So we're gonna go ahead and use a Monet effect to give -1K to that blocker there, and that's really important because now when I swing a 9K with the Smoker character, he either has to give us 2K 1K plus block, or he has to give us a giant. But instead, we're gonna swing a big 11K swing into life, and he lets it go. This tells me a lot. This speaks volumes because he needs that card to survive. There's just no way. So we're going to swing a big 9K into leaving 2 up. We see Usohachi plus Sanji, and then the rest of the hand is dead. Thank you guys so much for checking out the channel for this video. I really do appreciate it, and stay tuned because I have a ton of new OP11 content coming out soon. See ya!